Next question. Today we're featuring a talented guard and NBL1 East champion from Sydney's North. She began her junior journey with the Hornsby Ku-ring-gai Spiders before becoming a cornerstone of the North Bears, consistently averaging double digits each season while leading the team to their first NBL1 East title against the Manly Seagulls in the 2023 Grand Final. Now she's taken the next step in her career, earning a full-time contract with the Sydney Flames for the WNBL season, where she plays alongside Aussie Hoops icon Kayla George, as well as North's teammate Caitlin Martin. It's my pleasure to welcome Carla Pitman to the show.
Hello, nice to be here.
Thanks for coming on, Carla. Most players would kill to be in the position you're in. You started as a development player last year for the Flames, and then you've earned the 10th contract, full-time contract, I should say, for the Flames. How do you feel you've gone so far? We're at the back end of the season. Are you happy with how you progressed?
Yeah, I've been feeling really good. I had a really good pre-season, and I didn't expect to be a full contract player. But when I got the call up from Guy saying that he would want me to take that spot, I just was so excited, and I was going to do anything I can to help our team win. And right now, I guess it's me being more of like a 4-5 man because we've had so many injuries, which is upsetting, but it's given me a really good opportunity to get some minutes in the WNBL, and it's been a great experience.
You just mentioned it before. Were you expecting at the end of last year, you obviously were a development player, and then Lauren Nicholson obviously expecting her first child. Big congratulations to Loz. So it was a bit of a surprise to score this full-time contract?
Yeah, definitely. Like, we only just got told at the end, before a training, I think. He told the whole team. And I didn't know if they were going to sign someone new completely. Like, I didn't know at all. But he gave me a call and told me that I might be getting the spot if I keep, playing well. So it was, definitely a shock. But I had a good preseason, so I felt good about it.
So what was your key lesson probably from that development year with the Flames that you think best equipped you to then progress to a full-time contract this year?
I guess I just really had to learn about how physical the league is, and you do have to be a lot stronger and smarter. So I think I just got a lot stronger over the off season and just ready for the physicality. But yeah, definitely still have a lot to work on for next season.
And then I guess we did mention it before, so you're playing alongside Kayla George. She has an incredible resume, WNBL and WNBA champion, MVP, Olympian, certified bucket getter. What has that been like playing with Kayla George?
Yeah, it's been really good. She's leading us this season as captain, and I think she's done a really good job of it. She's really trying to keep us all together, and she gives great comments here and there to help you out. Yeah, and I think she really just makes everyone want to play better and be better. So that's been really good this season.
As a young guard, I think some people probably wouldn't really assess how much a big would have an impact on a young guard's development. But obviously the pick and roll is such a massive part of our sport. What has she kind of taught you in the lessons of a relationship between a point guard / guard with the big?
Yeah, she's definitely one to let you know which angles are better to pass. Because obviously we want to find her in the post, especially now. And yeah, she'll be like, you have to look in. It's more even if you pass it on, that next person has to look. The angles are really important, I think. And it's not always straight away that she's going to be open, but she's always working to be open at different angles when the passes are made.
And then you've said as well, you've been playing some 4 and 5. Does that mean you've been lining up against her in practice? What has that been like?
Yeah, it's been crazy. Even today, it was just me against her in the 5 today. She definitely has me, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm just working on it. She's being supportive, just telling me, this place would better roll, find space, and then just be aggressive. It's been really good.
I can just imagine Coach Garlop at the Sydney North's coach and Sydney Flames assistant coach just sitting there in practice, jotting down that, we can play Carla at the 5 now. I think that could be something for next year.
Yeah, I don't think I can do any more 5 after this season. Need a break.
Well, speaking on that, so Coach Garlop is obviously there as an assistant. You got Caitlin Martin there. There's a lot of North's connections in the Sydney Flames, in the Hoops Capital family. How do you think that has helped your WNBL journey?
I think it's been really good. Like, it's nice to have familiar faces that I can go to and feel comfortable, saying anything to. And Caitlin's like my little bestie. We love talking about the game and everything. We can have little debriefs together. So yeah, I think it's been really good. Like, she's worked so hard too, and Renee's been amazing. So it's good to have them there.
The chemistry between you and Caitlin must just be off the charts right now. I think the NBL1 East is going to be in for an interesting time this year.
Yeah, I can't wait to just be us on the floor together, where we can, not like just try and run the team and, bring the energy and experience that we've gained.
Have you had a welcome to the WNBL moment yet?
I think so. Like, even at the start of the season, I was just like, oh damn, like I'm about to like guard Jade Melbourne. I'm guarding Annalie Maley. Like, it just felt really crazy, and I'm like, oh, I'm playing these people that I've grew up watching and admiring. So it feels really good to be in the league, and I definitely feel like I'm starting to belong.
Well, that's great. Have you caught yourself being a spectator at any point? Because you hear some stories about players just go like, oh my God, did they just do that? That's someone I've watched. Have you been able to just lock in, lining up against someone that you've idolized growing up, or there's been a moment where you've gone like, oh my God, that's them?
I don't think so. I think when I'm on the court, I'm very focused. Guy makes sure that we are. So, yeah, I don't think about it until after when I'm watching. Like, I'm like, oh, damn, it's actually pretty cool.
And then I guess we're going to pivot to the NBL1 East now. My favourite subject, I got to say, I am a big fan of WNBL, but NBL1 East is where I'm at. So you have re-signed with the North Bears. Was it always a run-it-back kind of mindset after that loss to Sutherland in the semis?
Yeah, I think I was pretty much set on Norths the whole time. I hadn't really thought to go anywhere yet. Like, I'm still at uni in Sydney, so I didn't really want to leave the East. And yeah, I definitely think we have more to bring this year. So I hope we can show that.
And they say championship hangovers are a thing. I got to say, throughout all of last year, you couldn't tell that was a thing for you guys. It clearly wasn't. You were 18-2, and the only team that beat you in the regular season just happened to go undefeated. So it's a pretty good record most years. Was there pressure? How did you guys handle the pressure of going back to back? Were you confident all year? Because obviously that Sutherland game really just came up and seemed to bite your team.
Yeah, I think we were definitely just confident. We felt good. I mean, the team was very different, so it's hard to be like, oh, we're the winning team, we have to win again. Like, we were trying our best to win, but we just had a different team, different move. We definitely played well the whole season, and I guess Sutherland just had a really good game, and they got some players back, so, they were on top that game, the whole game, which is a shame, but hopefully this season we can bring it the whole season and in the finals.
One thing from the sideline, whenever I watch a Norths game, I'm always really impressed with the camaraderie amongst your squad, and it always seems to revolve around Coach Garlop. What is so special about her leadership?
She's very like, say it how it is, and she only wants good people in the team, and if there are problems, which there aren't ever really, but she would nip it in the bud, make sure it's like fine, clean, and she wants everyone coming to her with anything that happens. But we're usually pretty supportive. We hang out after games sometimes, even with the boys team. So yeah, it's a pretty good club in that sense. But Renee definitely leads that.
And then, excitingly as well, we saw the grand final MVP, Jolene Anderson's back in the mix. How are you feeling about that? I'm sure there's going to be plenty of threes being rained out at the Bear Cave this year. Can't wait to see her.
Yeah, I'm so excited for her to be back. When Renee told me at Flames, she was like, oh, guess who's back? And I was like, no way. And yeah, it was Jo. Because she's not only on the court, obviously amazing, but off the court, she's just hilarious. And just silently says a few things that are just so funny. But yeah, she's so good. Like, she's a great passer too, but can, just take the game on and win you a game when your team's not in it. Like, when we just, I guess, sometimes in 2023, our team wasn't hitting or whatever, and she somehow managed to keep us in the game. So it's great to have someone like that coming back.
When I was commentating that grand final against Manly, I was just so impressed, much to what you just said there. She just seemed to just go to another level in that that second half, I should say. She just went absolutely bananas, and you were just like, well, Manly can't do anything right now. As a young player, What is it like to feed off that energy and see someone go to that level?
It's very cool. Like, you can tell how experienced she is. And yeah, she's just in the zone. Like, she doesn't need any, like, crazy, like, communicate. Like, she just comes in, locks in, and she really plays hard defense when she, like, knows she needs to. And yeah, it's crazy. She just comes and brings it, and I just was like, that whole time I was like, she's just no chance we're going to lose because we have Joe on our team.
Oh, that's awesome. And then finally, mate, from your own production standpoint, you've averaged 13 points a game the last 2 years. I think it was just under 12 the year before. Considering how confident you've been scoring the ball right now in the WNBL, could we see an extra leap from you this year? Could we see maybe close to a 20-point a game scorer, Carla Pitman?
I mean, that's the goal. I definitely want to be getting more points on the board, but definitely just get lots of rebounds too. I want to focus on that as, like, kind of more of a bigger guard, I guess. But as long as our team wins, I don't really mind. But yeah, I just want to get a good season, show what I can bring, so then hopefully in the WNBL next year, I can be like a big player.
We love that. Thank you for joining us, Carla.
No, thank you for having me. It's been great.